What's up, chat? I ask that everybody give a moment of silence for my oldest son, Deshaun Dwayne Williams, who's brutally murdered by his mother and a delusional boyfriend. So I ask that everybody bow their heads and throw sevens in the chat. Thank y'all.
Both of those matters before the court for sentencing. Will the parties please state their appearances for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Ripley on behalf of the people, P83688.
And good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Kiana Franklin with P73015 on behalf of Ms. Alicia Holloman, who's standing at the table to my left. Ms. Holloman, please state your name for the record. Alicia Holloman.
All right, thank you, and it's good to see you, Ms. Fernulik. And if you want to sit throughout the proceedings, there's no problem with that. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff. May it please His Most Honorable Court, Mohammed Nasser, P74485, appearing on behalf and with Mr. Avion Trailer, who appears standing to my left. So please state your full name for this Honorable Court.
My name is Avion Trailer.
Okay. And Ms. Johnson?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harshina Johnson on behalf of the Probation Department for docket number 22001978.
Okay. There's been a request to have a new attorney, Mr. Sharp. We had a sidebar discussion. Obviously, I'm not going to adjourn the sentencing. I indicated that he has a motion that I will hear. And if I deny the motion, I will still go forward with sentencing. He indicated, I don't want to put words in your mouth, Mr. Sharp, that you would be prepared to go forward with the sentencing, correct?
Yes, Your Honor. Again, as I indicated during the sidebar, I've reviewed the pre-sentence investigation report. I've not shared it with with my client. So I'll need a few minutes so that Mr. Trailer can obviously be apprised of what the pre-sentence investigation indicates. And then, yes, we'll be ready to proceed if you deny my motion.
Okay, thank you. I will, and you're asking to be excused, Mr. Nasser.
I am, Judge. I've had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Trailer post plea. I've also spoken to him today. I've spoken to the family. They have indicated that they would, pursuant to the stipulated order, have Mr. Sharp proceed forward. Certainly, I wish nothing but the best for Mr. Trailer. If that is what they wish, then I would respectfully ask this court to withdraw and allow fine attorney Mr. Sharp to proceed.
Okay. Your motion to withdraw is granted, and the people don't need to be heard on this, do they?
I don't believe so, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nasser. Okay, there's a motion to withdraw plea. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. I don't think I've placed my
I'm sorry.
appearance on the...
I'm sorry. I apologize.
No problem. Michael Sharp appearing on behalf of the defendant, Evian Trailer, P37633.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Yes. I filed a motion to withdraw my client's plea. It was filed on I think over the weekend, probably accepted on Monday. It's a motion with an attached affidavit. I've shared the motion with my client. The people have responded and they opposed the motion. I've shared with my client the people's response to my motion. I think it was at the jail yesterday. First off, Judge, the event that causes my client to be here is clearly a tragic one. I think by anybody's estimation, including my client's, he agrees with that. I don't know that I need to read every page with respect to my motion, but I've filed it. I'm sure you've read it. People certainly have because they've responded to it. I'll indicate this. While the people are correct, I was not the counsel of record at the preliminary examination, at the plea. However, I know how to review a record. And the record indicates, and my client shared with me, that when he made his plea, there was some, to put it politely, hesitation in entering the plea. I know this court, as it always does, I know this court very well. Questioned my client with respect to his role in this particular matter, and initially he denied any guilt. After, I guess, a continuance, he obviously changed his mind and he admitted guilt. Now, just so that the record is clear, I think there may have been 2 or 3 typos with respect to the type of plea my client made. I know he didn't plead no contest. It's just a typo. I used the word guilt all over the place, so nobody should be confused about that. The bottom line is that he indicated initially that he was innocent, and he maintains that in his affidavit as well. I've cited the court rule. I think the people, I would agree with the people that there may be some inconvenience to them as far as expert witnesses and those sorts of things, restarting the case per se, but inconvenience and prejudice are 2 completely different things. As I indicated in my motion, or at least my client shares with me, that over a 2-year period, he did see his lawyers briefly, and that's putting it kindly, the way it was put to me after court hearings, that sort of thing, in this building on the other side of the wall, never in the Wayne County Jail, never discussed what trial strategy would be, never discussed what a trial even was. And the day that he actually was to make his plea, the jury was waiting.
So everybody throw themselves, like I said, you know what I'm saying?
Real nigga shit, man. Only the real. This is my motherfucking dog, man. Hey. All the real niggas either dead or in jail. My launching deals to a cell, us not to a shell. Snake niggas ain't far. They be right in your face. Probably at the same table eating food on your plate. If you needed anything, you could have called Big Bro. Love you to death. If you was here, I'll let you fuck with my hoe. Talking right hand shit, like the same pen shit. Something about the icy rubbing you like plain Jane shit. I take what's all that, that's why I'm facing the 6. Never drunk nigga, always no fool, stop doing that shit. See you right in arm's reach, wear my eyes like a bitch. But it's alright though, somebody about to pay for this shit. Pay the way for these niggas, they ain't gave back shit. And looking in your mama eyes feel like a bite from a pit. Cause it hurt, and shit can get worse. Hate to see the day we gotta drop you down in the dirt. Rest in peace of my nigga. Rest in peace of my nigga.
Alright, so, like I said, yeah, you know, I'm still going through it, dealing with this case. Or not dealing with it anymore, actually. They just finalized everything. You know, the trial is actually over now. But I just want to talk a little bit about it, you know, and just talk about, you know, the 2 boneheads that decided to, you know, do that to my son. And it's crazy because nobody actually knows, you know, they accused me, my family. They accused her family and a lot of other things too, you know what I'm saying? But overall, the situation is just overwhelming. It's messed up, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm 28 years old. I never felt depression ever in my life, not a day. But when they took my oldest son from me, you know, that gave me a bit of depression. Like, I feel like they took a lot from me, you know, especially within him growing up, you know, him going to prom and things of that nature, stuff like that, because, you know, I never got to do that type of stuff and things like that. So I was going to live that stuff out throughout him and his brothers, but they took that from me, so I don't get that chance. So that's why I feel so roughly about the situation at hand and everything that was going on. But overall, he did get justice, and I mean, I still don't feel like they gave him as much justice as they should have, but he did get justice, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. But yeah, so that's the situation, chat. You know, I really don't too much give y'all insight on my real life and stuff like that. But as y'all can see, I got the mic set up, computer, you know, lights and everything. So, you know, the podcast is coming soon. Streaming, that's gonna about start. We already got the Twitch page up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go there on the 12th gaming. You know, I'm gonna be doing some scary gaming on there. Maybe playing a little Roblox or something, you know, anything. Just a little bit of anything, you know what I'm saying? But that's gonna be coming soon to y'all, and I'm gonna continue doing my Instagram videos, you know what I'm saying? My Instagram reels and stuff like that. Facebook. Yeah, and you know, my partner, Lil Audio, he's gonna continue hitting y'all with the promo videos for the music. And you know, cartoon cover photo art, I got that going out there too. So make sure y'all tap in with me on that, you know, especially for the artists. I'm very good with the album covers and stuff like that. Anything of that nature, you know, hit me up, tap in on the 12th. You know what it is. Yeah, my baby, get with us. And like I said, y'all, it's just devastating that I had to deal with this, you know what I'm saying? It's my oldest son.